Hello friends, welcome back to Positive Approach. This is Nitesh Bhardwaj. Today we are going to discuss about multiple choice question on first unit. So without wasting any time, let's start. These questions are very important for examination point of view. So let's start. Our first chapter is physical world. Our first question is who among the following gave the first experimental value of G, where G is gravitational constant and its value is given by option C Cavendish. Our right answer is option C Cavendish. Our second question is which of the following are quantitative concept? Which of the following are quantitative concept? Our option A is time, option B beauty, option C temperature, and option D progress. Our right answer is option A time and option C temperature are quantitative concept. Our next question is the discoverer of loudness and intensity of sound is option A Newton, option B Bell, option C Laplace, and option D Edison. Our right answer is option B Bell. Our fourth question is lightning was discovered by. Our right answer is Benjamin Franklin. Our right answer. Our fifth question is choose the correct statement for the following. Option A refrigerator is based upon Newton law of cooling. Rocket propulsion is based on nuclear fission. We know that rocket propulsion is based on Newton third law. Option C digital logic of electronic circuit comes the principle of laser. Option D cyclotron is based on the motion of charged particle under electric and magnetic field. Our right answer is option D cyclotron is based on the motion of charged particle and electric and magnetic field. Our sixth question is which of the following statement is correct? Newton was an American who discovered law of gravitation. Option B Einstein belonged to England who discovered the law of photoelectric effect. Marconi, who discovered wireless telegraphy, was an American. Option D. Becquerel, who discovered the natural radioactivity, belonged to France. Our right answer is option D. Becquerel, who discovered the natural radioactivity, belonged to France. Our seventh question is which of the following statement is incorrect? Atomicity of charge was discovered by J.J. Thomson and electron was discovered by Millikan. Option A is our right answer because this statement is incorrect. We know that electron was discovered by J.J. Thomson. Our question number 8 is which of the following statement is correct? Aeroplane is based upon Newton law of motion and laser on digital logic of electronic circuit. Option B hydroelectric power is based on thermodynamic and rocket propulsion on Bernoulli theorem. Option C computer are based on digital logic of electronic circuit while electric generator on Faraday law of electromagnetic induction. Option C is our right answer. Here are some multiple choice question of chapter 2. Let's start. Which of the following is not a fundamental quantity? We know that what is fundamental quantity and what are non-fundamental quantity. Option A length is fundamental quantity, temperature is fundamental quantity, and option D ampere is also a fundamental quantity. Here option C is the right answer. Electric charge is here not fundamental quantity. Our second question is the system of unit followed in science is option D is right answer. SI system of unit is followed in science. Our third question, which of the following system of unit have 7 base units? We know that SI system of unit has 7 base unit system. Our next question is, how many wavelength of krypton are there in 1 meter? There are 6,52,169.13 wavelength in 1 meter of krypton. Our next question is candle is unit of. Our right answer is option C luminous intensity. Candle is unit of luminous intensity. Our sixth question, the physical quantity strain has we know that the strain and angle are dimensionless quantity and the physical quantity of strain has option A is the right answer no unit because we know that strain and angle have dimensionless quantity and they have no units. Our next question is which of the following has smallest unit? We know that here millimeter, angstrom, meter. Here C option C is Fermi is the right answer because Fermi is equal to 10 raised to power minus 15 meter. Which of the following is not a unit of distance? We know that angstrom is a unit of distance. Fermi is also a unit of distance. Parasec is also a unit of distance. Option C baryon is not a unit of distance. It is the unit of area. Our next question is question number 9. A micron is equal to option B 10 raised to power minus 6 meter. Also option C is also right 10 raised to power minus 6 meter. Our next question 1 nanometer is equal to option C 10 raised to power minus 7 centimeter. We know that 1 nanometer is equal to 10 raised to power minus 9 meter but the option are in centimeter. We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Now this is implies if 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, then 1 over 10 raised to power 9 meter is equal to 100 multiplied by 1 over 10 raised to power 9 centimeter, which is equal to 1 over 10 raised to power 7 centimeter, which is equal to 10 raised to power minus 7 centimeter. 1 Fermi is equal to 10 raised to power minus 15 meter. Light year is a unit of, we know that light year is the unit of distance, it is not a unit of time, and we know that 1 light year is what? The distance traveled by light in 1 year is called light year. Our next question is, light year is the distance traveled by light in 1 year and is equal to, it is equal to option C, 9.46 into 10 raised to power 15 meter. One light year is equal to the distance traveled by light in 1 year, and it is equal to 9.46 into 10 raised to power 15 minute. Our question number 14, which of the following is not a unit of time? Hour is a unit of time, nanosecond is unit of time, microsecond is unit of time. Here light year is the unit of distance. Option D is our right answer because it is not the unit of time. Light year is the unit of distance. Which one of the following is not a unit of time? Lunar month is the unit of time, leap year is also a unit of time, solar day is also unit of time. Here option C is our right answer. Parallactic second is the unit of distance. Our next question is, 1 second is defined to be equal to, its right answer is option number D, approximate 9 billion period of cesium clock. 1 second is defined is equal to approximately 9 billion period of cesium clock. Our next chapter is chapter number 3, length, mass and time measurement. Let's start. Our first question is, 1 centimeter on the main scale of vernier caliper is divided into 10 equal parts. If 10 division of vernier scale coincide with 8 small division of the main scale, the least count of the caliper is, its right answer is option B, 0.02. So that least count of a vernier caliper is equal to 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. Now here 10 vernier scale division is equal to 8 main scale division, implies 1 vernier scale division is equal to 8 by 10 main scale division, which is equal to 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 4 by 5 main scale division, which is equal to 0.8 main scale division. This is in now millimeter, this is in millimeter, which is implies it is equal to 0.08 centimeter. Now the actual least count is equal to 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. 1 main scale division, if the scale is divided in 10 parts, if scale is divided in 10 parts, then its 1 main scale division is 0.1 centimeter. Now 0.1 centimeter minus 0.08 centimeter, which is equal to 0.10 minus 0.0820, which is equal to 0.02 centimeter. Then the least count of vernier caliper is option B, 0.02 centimeter is right answer. Our second question is, the vernier of a circular scale is divided into 30 division which coincide against 29 main scale division. Each scale division is 1 over 2 degree. The least count of the instrument is option B is our right answer. 1 minute. We know that least count of a vernier scale is 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. Here 30 vernier scale division is equal to 29 main scale division, implies that 1 vernier scale division is equal to 29 by 30 main scale division. Then least count of vernier scale, 1 minus 29 by 30, which is equal to 1 divided by 30 main scale division. Now the question said that each main scale division is 1 by 2 degree. This is implies that 1 by 2 degree is equal to 1 main scale division. This is implies if 1 main scale division is equal to 1 by 2 degree, Then 1 by 30 main scale division is equal to 1 by 60 degree. Now we know that 1 degree implies 60 minute. 1 by 60 degree implies 60 minute multiplied by 1 over 60, which is equal to 1 minute. So our next question is, the pitch of screw gauge is 0.5 mm. Its head scale contains 50 division. The least count of screw gauge is option A 0.01 millimeter. So that the least count of a screw gauge is pitch divided by total number of division. Here pitch is equal to 0.5 millimeter divided by division. There are total 50 division, which is equal to 0.01 millimeter. Here option A is right answer. Our next question is, which of the following is most precise device for measuring length? Option A Vernier caliper with 20 division, a screw gauge of pitch 1 mm and 100 division on the circular scale. But option C is here right answer, an optical instrument that can measure length within wavelength of light. Which of the following is the most precise device? An optical instrument that measure length within the wavelength of light. Our next question is, order of magnitude is, here right option is option B 10 raised to power 6. Order of magnitude of human life is option C is right answer 10 raised to power 9 second. Our question number 7 is, the ratio of inertial mass is equal to the ratio of inertial mass to gravitational mass is equal to option B is our right answer. The ratio of inertial mass and gravitational mass is equal to 1. If you want more video like this, please subscribe to my channel Positive Approach. Our first question of chapter 4 is dimensions of angular velocity. What is the dimension of angular velocity? We know that angular velocity is equal to angle over time, where angle is dimensionless and 1 over t implies that t inverse. Therefore, its dimensional formula is m0 L0 t minus 1. Option C is our right answer. Our second question is the dimension of light year. We know that the dimension of light year is the unit of distance. So its unit of distance is option C, L. Which of flowing has the dimension of pressure? We know that pressure is equal to force over area, where force is equal to mass into acceleration divided by area, which is equal to mass into acceleration. We know that Lt minus 2 divided by area, length into length, L square, which is equal to ml inverse t minus 2 is the dimensional formula of pressure. Which of the following quantity is expressed as force per unit area? Force per unit area can be expressed by B pressure, which is equal to force divided by area. Our next question is, the dimension of which of the quantity of the following pair are same? Option B torque and work have same dimension, and light year and wavelength have same dimension. Option A and B is our right answer. Our next question is, the dimension of impulse are same as that of linear momentum. Option D is our right answer. Our next question is, the dimensional formula of ml square t minus 2 represent the momentum of force, because momentum of force into distance. Our next question is, dimensional formula of impulses. Dimensional formula of impulses is equal to force into time, which is equal to mlt minus 2 multiplied by time, which is equal to ml t inverse is the dimensional formula of impulse, which is option B is our right answer. The dimensions of torque, we know that the dimension of torque is same as that of work. We know that torque is force into distance, and the dimensional formula of force is ml t minus 2 into distance can be measured in L, which is equal to ml square t minus 2. Option C is our right. Our next question, question number 10. The dimensional formula of bulk modulus of elasticity is equal to stress over strain, which is equal to stress over strain, where strain is dimensionless and the unit of stress is ml inverse t minus 2, which is equal to ml inverse t minus 2. Question number 11. The expression ml inverse t inverse represent coefficient of viscosity. Option D is our right answer. The dimensional formula for coefficient of viscosity is ml inverse t inverse. Here option B is our right answer. ml inverse t inverse is the coefficient of viscosity. Which of the following represent the dimension of coefficient of velocity? Here option C is our right answer. ml inverse t inverse. According to Newton, viscous force acting on liquid layer of area A, velocity gradient dv over dvx is given by F is equal to minus eta A dv over dx, where eta is the constant of viscosity and its unit is ml inverse t inverse is our right answer. Option C is our right inverse. The dimensional formula of gravitational constant, we know that G is the gravitational constant and its unit is Newton meter square kg minus 2. We know that Newton is ml t minus 2 and this is meter square, this is L square and this is kilogram. Here it is mass minus 2, which is equal to mass inverse L cube t minus 2. That's all. It's all about first unit. Thank you. Have a nice day.